Apologies, I'm 1 minute late. Son of a gun. Tricky stuff. First time for me to do a pre-scheduled live thing, and well, the good news is we're live. That's the most important thing. Greetings, everyone. Outdoor enthusiasts of all kinds from all over the country, I assume. And welcome to Falconview's first ever sweepstakes giveaway. This sweepstakes was originally talked about as a incentive to get people to swing by the booth at the Western Hunt Expo, and some people did, and some people took advantage of additional opportunities to earn more chances to win. We also were respectful of other folks who had previously bought Stabil-Eyes in particular, and so we entered them into the drawing as well. And we've got six winners. We're not going to take a lot of time, but I do want to share with you a couple of things before we actually reveal who those winners are. They were all randomly selected, so it's going to be exciting to see all that take place. But before I do that, I want to explain to you what Falconview is, because most of you are aware of us strictly because of Stabil-Eyes. You know, you got to spot them if you want to stock them, and that's what Stabil-Eyes helps you do. It's the world's first and only self-contained, fully mobile, practical way to mount binoculars on a monopod and have them held up to your eyes, hands-free. And you're probably already aware of that if you're involved with this channel at all, and certainly if you entered into the sweepstakes. But Falconview is a lot more than that, and I want to share my screen with you for just a minute so that I can share that with you and show you what we mean by that. So I'm going to go to let's see, there it is, right there. I'm going to sharing and back to live and try this again and get the right thing. Falconview. There it is. There we go. Okay. So this is the Falconview website. Hopefully you've all been there and seen a little bit about it. But one thing I want to share with you is that we are not just Stabil-Eyes and our own products. We represent a very limited collection of additional brands and products that we think has something different about them. I would say if you see our logo over here on the far left side, it says Falconview Visionary Outdoor Innovations. And so everything we've got, I think, has got some benefits, something a little bit different to it, okay? And so this is the story of that, the Falconview difference. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but it basically boils down to this. Enjoy this selectively curated collection of unique products chosen specifically for hunters and other outdoor enthusiasts. Some of these things we make ourselves. Some of them come from other vendors all over the place. All of them bring something unique to the table. What they bring to the table might be just an exceptional price, but usually it's more than that. So, for example, there's our flagship product up there in the upper left-hand corner. It's Stabil-Eyes. But, you know, there's a lot of freeze-dried food brands out there. Foundation Outdoors, I think, is the best. The package is a little bit smaller. The food quality is a little bit better. The preparation's a little bit easier. We've got Raw Wallets over here, super lightweight. This is my everyday carry wallet. We've got Deadshot Hydro there. It's just a terrific hydration product. Trailform, I'm going to show you that in a minute. Capture Connect Digiscoping System. You know, there's a bunch of those out there. This one's different and is extremely good. Pure Trek, we're going to give away one of those as part of the grand prize today. Bow Hitch, axle hearing protection. We already talked about Raw Wallets and Foundation. We've added Bow Hitch just in the last couple of days, and we've added Rapid Rope in the last couple of days, and there's more stuff coming, folks. So that's it. I mean, right now, there's about 9 different vendors in addition to Falconview Outdoors and the flagship Stabil-Eyes product along with its accessories. Okay, but to ever get beyond maybe 24 at the most, one of the biggest challenges that we feel is that people get overwhelmed with all the stuff there is to buy out there, and we want to make that a little bit easier on you. Okay, so with those things in mind, please visit the site. Oh, there's one other thing that I got to share with you about the site, something that we do that is different from anybody else. I'm gonna share it one more time. It'll only take 30 seconds, so bear with me. I apologize for not remembering this sooner. Okay, and where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, and that is this. I think this is cool, and it is limited deals. Okay, so for example, right now, this is an example. You see a photograph up here. This is a terrific field watch. I have one of these myself. Now, I wear a Garmin, but I also have one of these field watches. It's a Bertucci field watch, extremely lightweight, extremely comfortable, extremely rugged. And if you guys want, we will bring in a limited number of these, like a dozen of them. And when they'll be sold at a great price, and when they're gone, they're gone. Right now, our current offer is Manix X10, right? So if you're familiar with the Mantis shooting training system, you can buy it from us right now for a limited time. I would say probably through May, and we'll be able to give you a 10% rebate on your purchase there. But you want to keep coming back and taking a look at these limited deals, because they'll be on there for either a limited time or a limited number or both. And so we'll announce them when they come on via email and or text. And then it'll be up to you to come on, take a look, and see if you want to take part in that kind of thing. All right. It's time to take a look at the prizes. And so we're going to do that right away. Again, that's a sharing issue. So I'm going to share with you. This is the third prize, and we're going to start with the three. Remember, there's 3 third prizes. From there, we will work our way up to the grand prize, right? There's 1 grand prize. There's 3 of these third prizes. So here's what you've got in the third prize, okay? I think you can see this here in the window at the bottom right, and it's hard to see, but these are Altino binoculars, 10 by 42. I'll be honest with you, this is not a terrific pair of binoculars, but it's a decent pair of binoculars. You're going to get it for free. It's a $73 value. There is the Bear Edge knife. When I say Bear Edge, this is Bear, as in Bear Archery, right? That is the brand. Just a really nice hunting skinning knife that you can carry with you. I think it's really well made, nice and solid. This is what I carry as well. Talon and Perch. I don't know how many of you are familiar with this, but Talon and Perch is this. This is a tripod adapter for your tripod, and it's built on the Talon and Perch system that we use in Stabil-Eyes. This is a patented product. You screw the Talon into the front of your binoculars, right? Let's see up there. Screw that into the 1/4-20 receptacle on your binoculars. And once it's there, by pinching your binoculars, you can mount it on that. This is Arca Swiss compatible, right? And it also has a 1/4-20 slot in the bottom, receptacle in the bottom. So for just regular old tripods, the old-fashioned tripods, you can screw that in as well. So that's the third prize package. And we're going to announce the winner of that right now. There are 3 of them, so there's 3 winners that we will be announcing right now. And the total value of this package is $198.79. It's not a huge deal, but hey, it's a nice little prize, and you're about to find out the 3 people who win it. By the way, each of these people will be notified by email and given a chance to get the rest of their contact information over to us, addresses and that kind of thing. So our goal is to ship out the prizes next week. The first winner of the third prize is Tom Beard. Tom Beard. Don't know where Tom's from because I don't have his address. But Tom Beard is the first winner of the three third prizes. And the second winner of the third prize is Jose Madrigal. Jose Madrigal is a winner, and he will be receiving a third prize. And then the final winner of the third prize is Michael Lewis. Michael Lewis is the third prize winner. So there you have those three winners. And next up is the second prize winners, and there's two of them. So let's take a look at that second prize package first before we reveal who the winners are of that one. So let's take a look. By the way, the total value of the second prize packages are $502.78 each. Okay, so whoever wins these two prizes, they will receive a Stabil-Eyes hands-free binocular sighting system. This is our flagship product, of course. And not only will you receive that, but you will also receive with it the Alatino binoculars. So you will have a complete rig right there with the harness and the binoculars. Okay, so you add to that the additional stuff. This is a black Ovis hand muff for winter stuff. I have one of these myself. I use it myself on cold days hunting in the winter. It keeps those hands warm. There's a flap on it. I probably ought to just open this one up for you so that you can see it. But there's a flap on it. Well, can't figure out how to open it up. There's not a flap on the bag. At any rate, you can put your cell phone in there. It's got a cover on it, but it also allows you to see clearly the screen of your cell phone. All right. There's a package of Wild Fit Deadshot Energy and Focus. That's a $34.99 value. I don't have that here. Once again, the Bear knife and the Raw Minimalist wallet is part of the package. Again, that's my wallet, but you can get camo, and there's a variety of colors, and we'll make sure you're informed on that, and you can tell me which one you want, and we'll get it for you. Okay, so again, the total package includes Stabil-Eyes with binoculars, the Black Ovis hand warmer, the Wild Fit Deadshot, the Bear Edge camo knife, and the Raw Minimalist wallet. Total value of the package is $502.78. There are two second prizes. The first of those two prizes goes to Carter Stroud. Carter Stroud, you are a winner of the second prize. And the other second prize goes to Logan Curzon. Logan Curzon. So we'll be reaching out to those folks and letting them know that they are the winners of the second prize. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. This is the grand prize giveaway. Total value of this package is $1,048.02, and I'll walk you through all the things you're going to get in the grand prize package, okay? First up in the grand prize package, this should make everybody happy. This is a fine set of binoculars. This is the Vortex Diamondback 10x42 binoculars. I've used these binoculars myself. Several members of my family have them. Excellent pair of binoculars and $229 value. Second up, of course, you have to have something to put those binoculars in. To be honest with you, as good as the Vortex binoculars are, their binocular harness is nothing special, especially when you compare it to Stabil-Eyes, giving you the ability to hold those binoculars up to your eyes hands-free. Okay, so you will get that package. All right. The next part of the package, the winning package, is this. This is a terrific set of trekking poles, a little longer than your normal trekking poles. And the reason for that is there is a built-in water filter at the top of one of the trekking poles. And you put a tube in there. It's all self-explanatory. There's videos and that kind of thing. But you no longer have to carry separately in your pack a big, bulky water filter, nor do you have to wrestle with those stupid little straws, which are fine for emergencies, I suppose. But you'd be much happier when you have this with us. If you go to the Falconview Outdoors website and look at our blog posts, or if you just go to the YouTube channel that you're already on, and you can look at, see our review and use of the Pure Trek trekking pole. Another prize that you're going to get, and this is an interesting one. It's a pack. You'll get a black one, okay? But this is a unique pack. This is the Trailform Chameleon backpack that transforms into a chair. The secret to this is it transforms into a chair without having to totally empty out the pack. So this is what the chair looks like when it's all assembled, right? And you've seen these kinds of chairs before, but the secret to this backpack is these pockets on the side, and they stay right there, and most of your stuff can go right in there. And they've got what they call penta-zip technology, and that allows you to pull that off there and fold it all in. You've got side pockets on either side. You've got a very roomy top pocket in the back. And this is really a good, this is a day pack. I've used it for overnighters where I'm only going for like one or maybe at most 2 nights, depending on how light I want to pack. So the capability is there, and that's a very nice addition to your kit. Then, of course, the raw wallet, the Foundation Outdoors, what they call the Outdoors Weekend Adventure Pack of 6 freeze-dry meals, and that's a $75 value, and that's terrific. And then the Deadshot Hydro. So these are the prizes that are all part of the grand prize. And again, the total value of the grand prize package is $1,048.02. And your grand prize winner is, wait for it. No, don't wait for it. It's Wade Griffiths. Wade Griffiths, you are the grand prize winner of the first ever Falconview Western Hunting and Conservation Expo Sweepstakes. And we'll do that again next year, but also keep your eyes peeled because we will have more giveaways on the website, more sweepstakes through the course of the year as various hunting seasons come up and various items track as well. By the way, one thing I wanted to share with you, and I'm going to step over here before I let you go. One of the things that probably 1 in 10 people ask me when I'm demonstrating Stabil-Eyes, they like the product, but they say, is there any way I can carry my firearm with me? Is there any way to attach the firearm to it? And to date, there has not been a way to do that. As you can see, Stabil-Eyes is shaped differently than most, bino packs. It's tapered a little bit. So that's been a difference, but we have solved that problem, okay? There is a holster maker that does the Kydex holsters, and they have custom-made holster. They custom make the holsters for each gun, of course. That's the nature of Kydex, but they've also now custom made the holsters to go onto Stabil-Eyes. So it slips over the wings of the Stabil-Eyes and over one of the straps at the top. And that holster is for my Smith & Wesson Governor, but you can get virtually whatever you want. We will soon have that available for you to buy on the website. So if you want a holster for your firearm, the way it'll work is we'll have a link to their website. You'll order the holster and perhaps even receive a bit of a discount because you've gone through Falconview. And in fact, you can order one even if you don't have Stabil-Eyes, but we'll have special pricing for those people who have Stabil-Eyes and want to put their firearm on the back of their Stabil-Eyes. So exciting news to solve that problem for somewhere between 10 and 20% of the folks out there who have looked at Stabil-Eyes and have considered it. So with that in mind, I don't want to take any more of your Friday night. Thank you for joining me. It's been an exciting 22 minutes. And congratulations to all of you who have won one of the prizes. Again, the grand prize, the 2 second prizes, and the 3 third prizes. So 6 of you have been winners. And we'll get in touch with you right away and get your prize packages out to you. There will be some customizing it. You'll want to select the raw wallet of your choice and a couple of those kinds of things, meals. So thanks for joining me. And again, please tell your friends about falconviewoutdoors.com and spend a little bit of time on the site so that you can get a better feel for what we're offering currently and come back often to see what changes, because it will change pretty dynamically as time goes on. Thanks a lot, everybody, for joining me, and we will see you soon, I hope. Bye-bye, everybody.